Hello everybody, thanks for joining me again. Well, we're out the next morning. Sorry for not filming anything last night, but the rain came in, so we went straight home. But now, out early at the top of Winnats Pass. As you can see, there's mist in the valley, and the sun's just about to come up, so living the dream. Okay, let's get on with some photography, shall we? Well, as you could see, it was a glorious morning, and the weather conditions had given us this cloud inversion down in Hope Valley. So from the top of Winnats Pass, I took that wide angle shot. But then I decided to put the long lens on and just pick out the detail. And this small hill along the valley was perfect. Really like the way the clouds are just sliding by, and I even like the telegraph poles on the left hand side. And this is the shot I ended up with. But also, looking down the valley, I saw these walls along the road, which I really liked. But it wasn't until this box van came along just to put a point of interest in, and then it made a great shot. Oh, sorry for doing a load of voiceovers on the photos and stuff, but as you can see, got a lovely sunrise now, and the sun shining on the top of the clouds. And as you saw, there was a little island in the middle there, which was really nice. Yeah, time just to take some photos this week and not do too much of the vlogging, so apologies.
Time-lapse there.
Excellent. Well, we've just moved slightly, just come along and down the hill a bit just to try and pick out some detail. You can see all the trees in the background silhouetted, and there's a island over there. So let's see what we can pick out. As you can see, the clouds starting to be pushed up the side of the hill just here, so stopped us photographing just for a second. Looks like it's ebbing and flowing up the side of the hill. There we go, got some really nice shadows over there. Well, the shadows from the trees were causing these light rays in the clouds, which were really nice, and I liked the diagonal lines, which were also reflected in the hill further down the valley. So I tried to make a photograph including both elements. So I think it works. I've taken the saturation down slightly, and you can clearly see the nice diagonal lines in both the island and the foreground. And just to the left, I know this is completely different colour, but as the sun came up behind the cement chimney, I really liked these layers in the hillside, and I think it looks really nice. It's just a square crop. The chimney from the cement works, the layers on the left hand side. Clouds still a little bit bright in the background, but really nice. Well, as you can see, it's getting a bit bright now, warming up. This cloud keeps ebbing and flowing up the hillside. So we'll give it another few minutes and then I think we'll move on and see what the rest of the day holds, shall we? Well, one more image before we left. Looking the other way, looking at Mam Tor in the background and up Winnats Pass. The sun on these ridges was really nice, giving those sharp edges and leading your eye up to Mam Tor. I like to call this journey to the centre of the earth as the road disappears down to the bottom of the photograph. So we've been back to the farm, fed the animals, had a cup of tea, and now we've come out mid-afternoon to Stanage Edge. Lovely view up the Hope Valley and along the edge here, but as you can see, still very bright, lots of blue sky. Great day for climbing, as you can see behind me, lots of climbers out. But we'll have a walk along the edge here, see what we can find. And even on a bright day like today, maybe we can get some contrasty black and white shots, who knows. Let's go and have a look. So I'm just standing above Robin Hood's cave here, and you can see all the way up the Hope Valley into Edale, Mam Tor at the background. Quite a spectacular piece of scenery. So I'm just going to try a few shots just along the edge here and see what we can get. Some climbers up here as well, so a little bit windy, bit of a breeze coming over the top here, as you might be able to hear. Well, in the end I only took this one image that I really liked, looking along the whole edge from Robin Hood's cave. As you can see, the blue sky wasn't helping any good images, and yes, I could have taken some black and white shots of the rocks for contrast, but this was the best one. Well, maybe not the most informative trip, not really recording much of what I'm doing, taking the photographs, but just enjoying the day out. Well, I've just come down off the top a bit just to get out of the wind. As you can see, quite dramatic scenery. Haven't really stopped to explain what I'm doing with the photograph, so apologies for that. But it's just nice to be out, and I'm trying to see as many locations as I can while I'm here. and to be honest, just enjoy a bit of R&R. Starting to get a little bit of interest in the sky, some high cloud whipping around. So that might get included in some of the shots. Okay, let's see what else we can find. Well everybody, this is the last shot of the day. We've come up to the top of Mam Tor for sunset. And this curve in the road. So I haven't vlogged much today, but I hope you enjoyed the trip. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I'll see you all again next week. But for now, cheerio.